I think it was Halloween. So Kevin had started an idea on the acoustic, really basic pop idea.
I was sitting across the room on one of the futons, Kevin was sitting on the other one, and he had the chorus idea, like the bounce ideas back and forth, came up with like cool little verse and whatnot. Laid that down, recorded the guitars, recorded the vocals, handed it off to Evan, like we do for a lot of the bridges sometimes. He came out with this crazy electronic sounding thing.
I remember we put it together for Halloween, and it was one of those things that, like, the very unexpected song to be a live song favorite, but that song is one of the coolest songs live, and it just because it was for Halloween. Someone like kind of gave us a present. We got to be in like one really big, nice studio for a day. So we were like, we need to utilize our time as best we can. Like, you know, this is like a great opportunity. Alex had handed me the idea for In Flames, and it was like a major chord, which for me, I can't make happy music. It's really hard. It's like almost impossible. So when it was, I figured out that it was like happy chords, I was kind of freaking out.
It's like one of those songs where everybody in the audience goes like this with their lighter. Everybody put their hands up in the air, and it's a crowd-moving song. It moves you as a person.
Kevin and Alex are in the other room because we always kind of work in two different rooms, switching back and forth. And I remember I go in the other room and I'm like, okay, I got this idea. I don't know if it's gonna work, but it seems pretty tight. Kevin comes in and I'm like, yeah, just throw down any thoughts you have, hit play. Literally, first line melody idea is his, don't make me go down in flames.
The way the song moves, the chord changes, and it's really a great song. It's a good radio song, it's a good anthem, it's a good song overall. Like, that song is really dope, and I like the way it moves, really cool.
The chorus in Dreamer is lyrically one of my favorites. I think it pretty much sums up what we were going for in Part in the Graveyard. This occasion calls for something more than just another waste of all my time. Going into this, like, this was it. I didn't want it to be just another waste of my time. Like, this is what I've always wanted to do. I think all of us.
Tentacles was like, Alex had made a random idea in an email and started trying to piece it all together, which then I kind of got my chorus part, and Alistair had also pre-painted. This is actually one of those songs where Alistair painted something first, and then we were like, we need to make a song about this painting.
That night I would go home, plan it all out. After I plan it all out and paint it, sometimes stay up for 2 to 3 days at a time. I would have to work at 8 in the morning, so I was kind of delirious at work.
As we were building it, I remember putting together the big epic bridge or whatever, and kind of being like, should I really do this? And you know, it's kind of ridiculous and huge, and I kind of had that fuck it moment of like, okay, it sounds tight, let's just do it, whatever. So me and Kevin are recording the vocals, and I remember we get the first verse done, and then we had this like break.
The key parts in Tentacles came about where Evan and I were tracking vocals. He says something that sparks an idea for me, and then I sing something that sparks an idea for him.
And you know, it's like really late at night, it's only the two of us, and I don't know, like the Mayday Mayday line came absolutely in the moment of like just brainstorming, thinking, like came up with the idea, recorded it right away, and I was like, I think this is it.
It just happened. And after it happened, it was like, yo, dude. I mean, everyone like, yo, that's it. That's it. And it felt so good because it wasn't preconceived whatsoever. It just happened.
So, you know, off of their head, it's like a cool concept. It's another Tuesday, we're putting it up, and it's just to me, it's another Tuesday in the line of Tuesdays of the month.
We put it on like the 119th or 319th anniversary of the beheading of Marie Antoinette, which is...
Don't know how that happened. We figured out on Tumblr. Someone on Tumblr is like really good at history or something, and they were like, "That's Marie Antoinette's like anniversary." We're off with their head.
Beheading, the painting, it all aligned. It was weird. It was super trippy. So ghost town.